Hey, welcome back to my channel. Tonight we're going to be making some buttermilk fried chicken. Here is my buttermilk mixture that I've let my chicken marinate in all night, 24 hours. That's 2 cups of buttermilk, a cup of Frank's red hot sauce, and then a teaspoon each of onion and garlic powder, as well as the Kinder's garlic and herb seasoning. And then I brought that out of the fridge about 30 minutes beforehand to let the chill come off. It's important anytime you're frying or even deep frying meat, you want the chill of the fridge to come off. And it's about 30 minutes. We'll certainly accomplish that. So at this point, I am seasoning up my flour. This is 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. I've added a teaspoon of that Kinder's garlic and herb. And then here I'm adding a teaspoon of garlic powder. This is a great way of just adding additional flavors. Teaspoon of onion powder. And a lot of the same seasonings is both in that buttermilk marinade as well as in the flour. And then here, paprika. We're going to add a teaspoon of paprika. It'll add not only flavor, but some great color to our chicken. Definitely an underutilized ingredient. I really love smoked paprika. I don't have that on hand at the moment. And then a 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. Season to your taste. You can certainly adjust all of these to your preference. Okay, and then I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of cornstarch. So cornstarch will add crispiness to your fried chicken. And it's definitely makes a difference. It'll definitely add some crunch to the final product, to the texture. And then lastly, I'm going to be adding a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Again, season to your taste. And my little salt cellar it's Japanese, and it came with a salt and pepper shaker as well as a little creamer. Found that at Goodwill. So I'm just taking a whisk and I'm incorporating all those seasonings into my flour mixture. And so I have 6 boneless chicken breast that's marinating in that bowl of buttermilk. And this ended up being just the right amount, the 1.5 cups. So here I am. I'm carefully bringing my chicken over into my flour dredging station here. Adding some gloves to keep things sanitary and clean best I can. But you just want to sprinkle that flour season over your chicken and pat that seasoning onto the chicken best you can, and you're going to shake off any excess. And then I just have a plate to the side that I'm adding my chicken to. Some people prefer doing a wet, dry dredge on their chicken, but I found that this worked perfectly fine. Just bringing it straight out of that buttermilk brine into my seasoned flour mixture. And I felt like the end product, was perfect. It was plenty crispy enough. So this was sufficient for us. Again, you just want to pat that flour as best you can and then shake off any excess. And comment below what you all are having on this cold, wintry Sunday evening. This evening, my son special requested some fried chicken. It certainly doesn't compare to my mom's. She makes the absolute best, but it's a good second. It's hard to measure up to mom's recipes sometimes. So here we are, just cleaning our station. clean as you go. Then here we are. And all the while, I was just bringing that oil and my cast iron up to temp. So a good deep fry is around 350. And I did have a candy thermometer. And I just gently added that chicken into my pan. Now your oil will reduce in temp, and that's why it's important to get that chill of the fridge off by setting everything on the counter at least 30 to 45 minutes before you plan on getting everything together and ready, because it's going to drop that oil temp, and you don't want to overcrowd your pan. So I let this fry on this side for about 20 minutes, and then I ended up flipping it carefully and gave it another 15 minutes on the other side. And it turned out perfectly. And this day I served it alongside mashed potatoes and green beans. I hope you all enjoy. God bless. Take care.